And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. Man, it is this time of the year. We love it. There's a lot of high school soccer going on. There's tournaments. League play is just starting right now. And then as we get through the holidays, when we get to the first of the year, man, it's going to really ramp up for high school soccer. But again, tournaments right now, a lot of tournament play, great competition to get you ready for these league championship runs. Let's start with San Gorgonio taking on Aquinas. So San G out of the Arrowhead Athletic Conference taking on Aquinas from the Ironwood League, the Ambassador League for girls soccer. And it was a good one at the Lady Coyotes Classic hosted by Indian Springs, and also some games out there at Arroyo Valley High School. San G and Aquinas. There's the Spartans in the baby blue. There's Aquinas in the home whites. And here we go to the highlights. And man, just some appreciation for Aquinas goalkeeper Janali Hunter. Hunter made save after save against San Gorgonio. How about this one from point blank? I think it might have came off her noggin, but she got the save there. She had a fantastic game in goal for Aquinas. Here's another big stop by Hunter from point blank. Gets on top of that ball and saves another goal. Still scoreless in this game. San G would finally break through a little bit later, but here's Hunter on the corner kick, gobbling up that one. But San G would finally break through, as I mentioned. Darlin Garcia, the shot, and there it is. That was the only goal of the match as San Gorgonio wins against Aquinas at the Lady Coyotes Classic. 1-0 the final score. San Gorgonio, get this, San Gorgonio is 8-0 to start the season, and they have still not given up a single goal this year. Angelina Garcia, the great save there to preserve that 1-0 victory. So they are 8-0. They have outscored their opponents 23-0. They have not given up a goal all season long. Here's San G.
I think besides like our team being like freshmen and sophomores, and maybe like our only junior is our goalkeeper, but she's injured right now, and then it's only 4 seniors. So I think like the hunger that our freshmen and our sophomores like have to like, especially because we've been talking about like CIF, league patch, state, all of that, and I think it just really gets them hyped that we're able to like talk about that. They're new on varsity, some are returners, and I don't know, I think that's what it is. I think our girls are just really hungry this year. Yeah. We did lose 4 good starters last year, but like I said, our freshmen, our freshmen that came on the team, they're really hungry, and they're making it happen. We're showing it on the records.
You're playing goalie today against Aquinas, and you got the shutout to keep the no goals scored against streak going. Are you normally the backup goalie? Or?
Yeah. I played goalkeeper my freshman year before. Yeah.
So you feel comfortable back there?
Yeah. Nothing new.
I feel like just more communication and just connect the ball and take more shots to the back of the net. That's it. Yeah. I think that's pretty much all that we need. And then just communication towards every player and don't get mad at each other. I think that's all about it.
All right, big win for San G, 8-0. They have not given up a goal all season long. We also caught up with head coach Henry Aguilar, and Coach Aguilar just talking about the strong start they've had this year, and they're just they feel like they can still get better if they can just put the ball in the back of the net, get a couple more goals along the way. He feels like this could be a really special team. Here is Coach Aguilar.
I think it's an early start. We started in September, the first week of September, and we got the girls ready and got their legs underneath them, and fortunately, this is repercussions of hard work. It's putting the ball in the back of that net. We've had several opportunities to do that, and I think our team's finally clicking. And I think as each game progresses, we'll get there, and we'll get some more goals. Yes. So the league play we're doing well, and we like to get more than 2, but we're averaging about close to, we were averaging a little over 3 now. We're right under 3 a game, so I'm not that disappointed, but it's the finishing we need to work on. Yeah. The goals were basically to get our freshmen acclimated to the girls that, from the past year, and we done that. We got a lot of 4 starting freshmen this year, so I think that's a big positive for our team this year. Yes.
Well, San Gorgonio off to a hot start this season. For Royal Valley, the Hawks, they're trying to get back into the playoffs after a subpar season last year. This is a great program. Hector Carrillo does such a great job with the Lady Hawks, and they've got some talent on this year. They feel like they're going to be back in the mix for hopefully a league championship and back into the CIF playoffs as well. There is Coach Carrillo trying to guide his team back to the postseason. So far, looking pretty good this year. Also in tournament play, that's Wendy Bergara. Pushes that ball to her right and scores the first goal against Cathedral City. Cat City and AV going head-to-head in tournament play, and it was all Hawks in this one. Jacqueline Carrasco to Ashley Garcia. Turns up, and wow, great shot inside that near post. Snuck it in there, and 2-0. Royal Valley with the lead on Cat City. Then a little bit later, it's going to be Garcia. She had the goal there. Now she's going to distribute Garcia to Alexia Sagan, and there's another goal. Hawks lead 3-0 at the break. Second half, they were looking for more, trying to pad their lead a little bit against Cathedral City. It'll be Crystal Yanez. Yes, that Crystal Yanez, the tennis star, fires away over the head of the keeper and in for the 4th goal of the match. Royal Valley would tack on one more just for good measure. It'll be Ashley Garcia Ramirez to Isabel Sanchez. There it is. 5-0, the final score. Royal Valley takes down Cathedral City. Big win for the Hawks. We caught up with Royal Valley after the game.
I think this match we did pretty well on passing more than the previous match, and also just talking and being able to open up for each other. Yeah, I think we probably could have finished way more, but you know, it happens, and at least we put 5 away. Yeah, I think finishing is important because that's how you win games, and I think just building up to the point as a team and being able to finish as a team, it's like good. I think we still need to work on more passing and being aggressive, because girls sometimes like they get pushed off the ball and then we lose it that way. But I think if we make more plays and we're aggressive and get to the ball first, then I think we're able to bounce back.
What stood out is that we were passing the ball and we were just moving and talking to each other, and we held ourselves, and you know, it was a good win. We need to work on our finishing, because we can touch, we can get there, we can build up, but it's our finishing that we need a little bit more work on. But we definitely got some great new girls, and they know how to touch, they know how to play, so we're just trying to build that chemistry so we can make it to the end. We just wanted to take this game as a practice, you know, and just practice on our touching and whatever we need to work on and to try new things. And I think that's what we did. We did really good at it. We definitely have those goals as soon as we got our team started, and we just want to build our chemistry and just work our way up the field and learn how to make passes and not play in the air. So I think we're doing good. We're doing good though. We have a good start.
All right, good stuff there from the Arroyo Valley girls soccer team. When we come back here on Sports Weekly, we're going to hoop it up. Indian Springs versus Redlands in a big-time girls basketball battle. That's next here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.